What's up, YouTube? This is the final day. Going back to Miami today, and we already straightened up the house and stuff. I'm gonna show you right now. So we got the bed organized. Those are dirty sheets. Got my slip pack straightened up and stuff. That's her bags packed right there. So we got one of those premium movers that you can see, and then with the Mercedes. Got this panoramic sunroof on there on deck. You know, you can see the clouds right there. We're just riding to, the airport. Wow.
Τα σκόντα έχουν το μεγαλύτερο πορπακάκι γιατί σηκώνεται και το τέτοιο. Αν είναι αυτά τα μεγέθη, είδατε ότι βολεύονται. Δηλαδή σε όλα τα αυτοκίνητα μπορούν να βολευτούν αυτά.
But they got the trees on the top, so I'm guessing it's like some cool building. We're in a secret, undisclosed location. It's pretty nice over here. We lady in the hit it. And about to get some food, and then we head out to the airport. We made it to the airport. We just got dropped off by the taxi. And now we are going to go in there, check out some few spots, maybe get a coffee or two, and then I'm gonna be headed out to London. This is how the Airways looking. Looking pretty packed in here. And I'm trying to figure out where the British Airways is so we can put it in there, but I don't know. I think it's over here somewhere. Let me check. This airport in Greece has a damn museum inside of it. Where else are you gonna find this at? I mean, most of them have, like, you know, maybe a statue here and there. This one has a damn museum. There's an actual statue of the Sphinx. Some archaeological signs. With some dope rings. This one's like a black ring. There's some history right here. Some pots. And this is the Shield of David right here. Yeah, this is too cool. It's got a museum inside the damn thing. I don't think I've ever seen that before, being honest. That's the airport. We better go get some Mackies probably. And then they got like a walk-in part too where you can see cool things. They got the screen in the background, statues. We wanted McDonald's, but they got freaking this place. We ain't gonna talk about it. That's airport security check-in. You can see it in real time. Get check-in. They got a Flow Cafe over here. Pretty dope site. La Pesteria, Flame Grill, BK, Have It Your Way. You might go there, we don't know. Already, it's kind of cool view of Versace. So a couple of shops. I think it's like the duty free. It's only one store I want to find though. You got Estee Lauder in here. This is the Greek airport. I just said bye to my girl. So I'm gonna be sad for about a good week, maybe two. But I had an awesome time in Greece. Athens is amazing. And honestly, this is pretty cool of a highlight. The whole experience in general. I appreciated everything she did for me. So yeah, let me keep going. It's a 3-pack though. They obviously only sold it in 3 packs. It cost me like $4, which individually that's really cheap, but together it's alright. It's a pretty cool store right here. like one of those duty-free shops. I'm about to head out to mine. There's a huge line right there, as you can see. And I was in group 4, which was like, so like the line just got long as hell. And they were like, group 4? And then she kept looking at me like, come over here. And then she called me out first. She's like, you could come forward right now. So I was like, damn. And I just went and headed the whole line. So now I'm boarding right now. And we about to get on this flight. How you doing? First flight.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome on board to those customers just joining us. Help us make the most of the available space. We're going to need everyone's cooperation when it does come to the safe storage of your hand luggage.
Through the London airport. Long story on this. I'm probably gonna make a separate video on it, but very interesting situation. Customs security right here. I'm gonna go check my stuff in and then go past the border control. That's the UK side. This is the American side. I went to the UK side. I'm over here putting my passport in the thing over and over again. Like, why is it not working? They like, I had to ask the lady, she was like, this is for UK people. I was like, that would make a whole bunch of sense of why it didn't work. But I'm gonna explain the story in real quick terms. They put me on a connecting flight, right? The baggage, I had to pay for the baggage in Greece. Now I'm in Heathrow, which is the typical London airport. But then I gotta go make a transfer to the other airport, which is like Glasgow or whatever. So my bags are here, grab them, and then go to the other airport. That makes zero sense. Why wouldn't you just put me on the same flight from Heathrow if my bags are in Heathrow? So it's awkward as fuck. I'm gonna see if the airport will let me give me some compensation or something for it. So I'm currently at the baggage claim, walking to number 10, and then eventually, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get to the other airport. I guess get a taxi or something. I got a 12-hour layover, and it's 8 p.m. The flight leaves at 8 a.m. So essentially, I could just kind of like, go do something, but then it'd be basically like nighttime. So, I mean, unless I'm planning on going to the club or something like that, it wouldn't be very practical. But I do want to see like 1 or 2 London sites though. I guess they are accessible at night or the daytime, so it doesn't make a difference. I might do that. So whole inconvenience, they put my bag literally first. They got a little tag on it somewhere. There it is. That was the first bag off the lot, as you can see. Pretty lit. Now I'm gonna see how I can get to the other airport. Maybe I can go somewhere else. I don't know. So it turns out there's actually a train that takes you from one station to the other station, so you can alleviate problems like that. I guess a lot of people have that problem. Take a wild guess that this train is the one that I get on. They got the local time. I'm actually gonna ask that dude right there because I don't really know. It's like a futuristic looking train you got here. Ooh, we litty in Heathrow. He said go toward the back, so hey, I gotta hit the back of the bus. Why not? I'm gonna hit him right there, cause I ain't trying to go too far back, get left and shit. I'm gonna hit him right here. It's pretty litty on the train. I'll stay on this for one stop, and then that should be the other airport, apparently. So pretty easy, pretty cool. You can see the little infographic right there. So that sounds good to me. So I just got off the train. There's the stations. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say terminals 4 and 5 is the ones that connect to the other airport. So I'm gonna see. So we got like a 4-minute wait between the times of the next train. You can see the exit over there. You can kind of hear it on the thing. Heathrow Express. I love it because they got free Wi-Fi on this too. So you are good money on any all fronts. So I'm on the Terminal 5 train. High key, these trains pretty lit though. We doing it. I got the wrong type of plugs, but I got the UK plug, so I can't even plug in. I got the European plug and the American plug, but I don't have this one. So I don't know how I'm gonna charge my phone eventually. Made the Terminal 5, as you can see, and it's a big one. Don't exactly know what I'm doing though, because Glasgow is 6.5 hours away, as I just Google mapped it. So I don't know exactly what British Airways is gonna do. Am I going to this airport? Am I going to that airport? Who knows? Hopefully, just keep asking the people. Somebody tells me what's going on. 12 hours for this. Google Maps says 6 hours driving. So if I go by train or something like that, then it would probably take like 5 hours. So one positive is that I could make it there if, you know, they have a train that goes there or something like that. I have to check it out. Holy smokes, this bathroom looks futuristic in the UK. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. But I had to go badly. So I'm gonna knock this one out. So this is where you get the train tickets for the thing. There's a nice infographic of all of the train breakdowns in the airport. It's for Heathrow though. You get the bus services. And this is a big interactive map. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. Yeah. And then you got the car rental and things like that. Sorry, yeah, I am fucked. So it is 6.5 hours away, just like I predicted. So I basically am gonna have to take like a bus or something like that to get over to there. I mean, I have enough time. I mean, it's I have 12-hour delay, but it's the fact of now I gotta pay a bus to go there. It might be, who knows how much. It's literally across the country. British Airways is gonna get the longest possible thing of all time. This is unacceptable from anybody's standards. Like, what are they expecting me to do at this point? Just talked to, literally told me, he was like, man, go to British Airways and tell them like they have to give you transport. Like, they got to figure something out for this. I don't know what, but they got to figure something out. High key, this has to be the quietest, darkest airport terminal I've seen. It looks cool though. It's kind of got that like night, you know, glare look. I'm gonna go talk. This is a lot of British Airways, so I'm gonna guess that they help me out somewhere. That's when you know you in London. Hints. Got the Euros. It's pretty litty. I'm in WH Smith. Probably got to get a charger because I realized that this is the only country that has their little unique thing. So, fuck. You got to figure it out how to get the adapter. So I wasn't joking at all. I got the charger just in case. I mean, it's only 12 hours, but I don't want my phone dying. Maybe something happens. I'm gonna need it. Then I got the San Pellegrino. Why not? So I'm about to just go down to the bus, check that out. It's actually the other one. It's Glasgow or something like that. So it's not Glasgow. It's Gatwick. Gatwick, that's the one I'm talking about. So that one is like an hour away via bus versus all the way across the country, which is perfect. So I'm gonna go to that, and then I'm gonna loop back, and then it's gonna be a lot cheaper than that. So it's maybe like 25 pounds or something like that. I can handle that. So right now I'm just waiting for the bus to come around. Train called the National Express, and that should take me right to Gatwick. So it turns out the one I'm looking for is pretty much every bus, as you can see. 200, I want to go to Gatwick, which is right there, and right there. So literally any bus in bays 11 and 12 I can get. That's bay 11, and I'm at bay 12 right now. Thing is, it's cold. When I mean cold, I mean cold. You can see, I'm seeing my breath, and it's cold, like wow. But it's about midnight, somewhere close to that. So hopefully this bus comes before, you know, like 1 or when it gets really late. I'm just trying to get to the airport. That way I can just chill there, maybe get some Mackies, and you know, it's a lot less nervous when you're on a bus or you're going to the airport. I don't want to be stranded in London. Not a good look. I just always liked the London aesthetic with things. One of the buses just said Asda, which is like their version of Walmart. It's pretty cool. This is one of those double-decker buses. The Metro. It's called Costa, where they have a lot of like desserts. It's kind of a quaint place. I got the lemon tart right here. Really, I'm just trying to catch the darn bus, but I think you need one of those Oyster cards to get in there. So, I'm gonna go get an Oyster card then. So I just got my very own Oyster card, which is how you basically move around in London. You need an Oyster card, whether it's buses, trains, transport, pretty much anything. You need an Oyster card. So I'm gonna get this so I can catch the bus. All right, it's officially midnight, and all of the buses were just there for like 2 seconds. I gotta go back to port 11, 12, so I can get to Heathrow. Gatwick. So it turns out I'm gonna be chilling in here like the rest of the people camping out in the stores and shit. Because the earliest bus that I need to get from Heathrow to Gatwick comes at 3 a.m. Then they start coming like in succession. But it's midnight, so I gotta wait here for about 3 hours. Brother. So I'm going through the prompts at the National Express, the kiosk thing. I'm going to Gatwick. I wish I had seen this before I did the thing about the let's see, it's 1:51 a.m. That's about 2 a.m. The first one you can see is gonna be 3 a.m. 3:15. It takes an hour to get there, so you get there at 4. The plane leaves at 8, so I don't want to be any further than that. $27. I wish I had seen that before I bought the little boarding pass thing for London. I don't know if you can use that for this currency. So this is what I'm debating right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit it, but you know, you never know. I might miss it, and then you don't want to be like shit out of luck because of that. And look, they don't even have the damn card. You have to tap a button to get the receipt. That's crazy. Hopefully they let me pay with the card. I don't know. Oyster card, that's what it's called. Oyster. I couldn't think of it for the life of me. It gave me an error last time I did it, so I'm gonna try it again. Add receipt, boom, bang, boom, pay with card. Hopefully they don't keep giving me errors and I'm gonna have a problem. Give me an error. It's weird. Other machine too. I even switched this one to the other gate. Still does it. I don't know what's going on. This one says Carl. So, nice little airports inside. Been a long adventure to get here, but we're gonna be back home pretty soon. Maybe about 10 hours or so. The terminals. We headed out to British Airways, so it's gonna be that way. This is the first time I've ever seen a machine that does baggage check-in for you. I guess they're really trying to go for the automation vibes, but it's pretty cool. And you got all the other scan your boarding pass, I'm guessing down here. Oh, that girl just came over at pass right now. I just came from Greece, so it's pretty typical. I'm expecting them to say, hey, you gotta pay extra money. I'm like, alright, cool. Well, 92% sure I wasn't supposed to leave it like that, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. And so now my baggage is good, actually. They just had to look at the credentials or whatever. I got a new boarding pass with 2 stickies now. And I guess I'm just ready to hit home. I got 4 hours or so remaining. I mean, it's 5 a.m., so you can't blame me for not being able to speak English. But yeah, we should be good though. All the people that stay the night in the airport. This is basically me in a couple minutes. It's pretty chill. Can't emphasize how many people are knocked out right now. Every turn. I got a Nando's. I was gonna go to Mackey's, but since they got a Nando's, you only gonna be in UK so often. So let me go to Nando's. Give me some taters or whatever they sell. I keep thinking I missed it because I ain't see Nando's nowhere in this thing. I'm gonna go look back, see if I see. Probably the most strenuous but easy security checkpoint ever. I didn't even have to take off anything. I just went through. I think that at this point they really don't care, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're gonna do something, you probably already did it. Pre-advertised fast they locker them. Yeah, I wanna go to Nando's so bad. Hit that up and then see what we're gonna do. It's huge as fuck. I'm pretty sure the Nando's is upstairs like the dude said though. So, I'll head up there. Give me some Nando's. There's like a little mall in here, so big. Damn. Crazy. Nando's. Oh, just said it. There it is. It's right there. This is the first time I've ever seen it or been there, so I'm just at this menu looks here. Nando's. Interior wise, I mean, it's kind of like your typical fast food restaurant type thing. Got some decent prices. I think it depends also. Mostly like breakfast stuff. Let's see what we got. That was debating on dear life what to get. So I ended up going with the quarter chicken and the pancakes. Got oranges on the side. First one was you can't go wrong with that. The one thing I really like about Nando's is, well, one, the style of things with the picture and stuff, but two, they have every sauce in their inventory right here for you. So even if you're the type of person like me that you're indecisive, you can just get your sauce right there. I really fuck with that. Here's like the back area that they don't really show you too much. Nobody's back here, but this is probably the coolest section. I prefer to be back here. Actually, I might move back here. Very feng shui back here. So it's called extra hot, and it's black. The extra hot is like dark red, so I'm have to test it out, see how hot it is. The takeaway section, I just realized that I was high-key wondering, like, how can you take away something in a airport? I'm like, wouldn't it just be I'm like, would you take it with you and just go sit somewhere? I thought that's what that meant, but no, I actually have a section where it's basically like you're in the back. You don't want people to like bother you or nothing like that. It's pretty dope. This is how my food looks. Got the chicken, got the pancakes. Oh, now it is 7 o'clock in the morning. The flight leaves at 9, so yeah, morning is coming. I'm the only one in here. Yeah. Before the flight, I'm gonna head out to my gate. I think it's gate 15, and let's get it. Super packed on the way to get to there. Gate 15 should be right about there, up there. So I'm like an hour before my flight. I'm just gonna chill, probably charge my phone up, get a little sleep, see where we go. I was fearing that they had the charger now. Look at the converter I got. I got a converter for the UK. This is Europe, and then the USB. But yeah, it's like a little lounge area. It's pretty cool in here. Got the pool. From London. So just like last time, you greeted with pillow, blanket, some headphones. Oh, there they go, right there. Full screen for entertainment. Plane's pretty empty right now, so doing alright. The good news is I got a window seat, so we doing numbers. Everybody's on yet. The most empty plane I've ever seen.
Finally, just looking at the
to America,
on our route today,
but
it looks pretty
let's go for it.
majority of
Plane in order. There's literally nobody on this flight. We chilling. About to take off pretty soon. I'm just getting some sleep. So yeah, real talk, I've never seen a flight that empty. Pretty lit. But I guess I don't travel much internationally, so it'll make a big difference. I'm gonna do it more in the upcoming years. It's pretty lit. Just came to FLO back in Miami now. We'll go see if they got my stuff, and we are ready. We're catching like a shuttle bus to get over there. I guess it was an unorthodox landing scenario. Let's say they're on the side of the airport. I guess they're doing like construction or something. So we're going like the unorthodox route, but it's pretty lit. Riding on the runway through customs in America. Then I'm gonna get my bags and we're gonna check if they found the keys. Hopefully they did, It's been 30 days. They actually say they start holding things at 30 days, which is contrary to what you would think. You would think they would start holding it and hold it for 30 days. Now they start holding it 30 days. So it's been about 28 days. So hopefully it's somewhere that they can find it. Otherwise, I'm in a world of hurt because I have my house keys on there too. Just waiting on the bag carousel. I didn't have the priority sticker this time, so probably gonna be toward the end, but it's all right. It's AG. Now I'm gonna find the British Airways, and best case scenario we good. Worst case, I'm being here for a minute. Went past the airport's lost and found, and I didn't see it. So the only other alternative is to go to American Airlines, and hopefully it's somewhere in the gate area. So they kept it and they have it. So it turns out I actually found my keys. They were in the Uber to the airport, which is pretty cool. And the cost to get this key replaced, and obviously the setup for this one, is $400 in total. And the whole month I was in Athens, I didn't stress it or care about it, because at the end of the day, you put out the same energy that you get back. So if I was stressing about it, I probably would have, it would have affected me throughout the trip and things like that. And honestly, in life, you kind of have to just go with the flow. Seriously. So I'm thankful and I'm glad that I found this key. But more, I'm actually going to release a follow-up video to the whole adventure, just kind of illustrating like the complexity of everything, and showing like a highlight video so you can see all the cool stuff in one video. It's probably gonna be a really long video, like an hour long. Check that video out, and as always, subscribe, like this video, comment, and you guys have an aqua day. All right, YouTube, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe. Links in the description for all of the merch from the AcquaNINJA store. And as always, have an aqua day.